We have another call tonight. We can project that in Maryland. History made in Maryland tonight. The Democrat there, Wes Moore, becomes governor there. And Byron Pitts, he makes history. And this is quite the story.
Oh, David, absolutely right. He becomes the third black governor elected in the United States following Doug Wilder in Virginia and Deval Patrick in Massachusetts. And, David, I think in many ways he instantly becomes a star in the Democratic Party and perhaps a North Star for the party. You know, Martha's talked tonight about how important veterans are in this election cycle. He's a veteran. He served in Iraq. He was a paratrooper. Member of the 82nd Airborne. He's a best-selling author. He's a Rhodes Scholar. And, David, I can say as a proud son of Maryland, born and raised in East Baltimore, of this race, we can say that Wes Moore didn't win because he was black, and he wouldn't have lost because he was black. I think this is a case, I have friends and family there, Democrats, Republicans, Independents. In this race, we've talked about the quality of candidates. For many people, he was just seen as a better candidate. I mean, think about this. The Republican governor of Maryland, who's very popular, said of the Republican nominee, he called him, quote, a QAnon whack job. That doesn't help the Republican Party candidate in that state. And so I think Wes Moore, again, becomes an example for the Democratic Party. And his is a wonderful American story in some ways. Humble means. He's the son of Jamaican. His grandparents are Jamaican immigrants. And when he was in high school, failing, in trouble, going down the wrong road, his Jamaican grandparents mortgaged their home to send him to a military academy because they believed so deeply in the power of education to transform someone's life. They believed in the American dream. So I think a lot of people, certainly the folks who voted for his opponent, they'll be disappointed. But I think, generally speaking, in Maryland, this is a win that I think most people feel good about.
Yeah, and it's a flip, of course. Larry Hogan, the moderate Republican, a very popular Republican in that state. And Lindsay Davis, I know that you went running with him. I should explain this.
He's fast.
You know, he's very fast. You're fast too. But Lindsay went out across the country and ran with a number of these candidates, not as their running mates, but as, well, you know, just running alongside them to ask them a few questions. And this was kind of a very eye-opening interview for you.
You know, one point that he wanted to make is that no party has patriotism. And he was saying that often Republicans try to claim that they are the patriots. And he was saying, look, I am a patriot here. I went out and actually served in Afghanistan. I actually left my family on behalf of this country. And something I just wanted to piggyback off of with Byron, because I think it cannot be understated here. When we think about the country's 246-year history, right? Of course, we did have PBS pinchback from Donna Brazil's state of Louisiana back in Reconstruction era in 1872, but he was not elected. And so it really is so significant when you think about in 246 years that we're only now, as of tonight, getting our third black governor. Really significant. But when I did have the chance to ask him while we were running, you know, is there a weight to that, knowing that you would be the third? And he said, you know what, obviously this would be history making, but I'm not running to make history. I'm running because I want to make child poverty history. We're going to make the racial wealth gap history. We're going to make environmental injustice history.
Making history tonight in Maryland. Wes Moore elected governor in that state. And Lily, the director, if we can go to break on that video of Lindsay running with Wes Moore, I'm going to let folks at home decide who was actually more tired. You looked pretty good there, Lindsay. He looked like he was the one breathing a little hard there.
Deceptively fast. He slowed down at the end for me.
I think you look pretty good there. All right, our live election night coverage here. This critical midterm election. There you go. All right, you let him win. You let him win. He did win tonight, and he made history doing it in Maryland.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.